You're probably wondering why I'm creeping about in the middle of the night in my dressing gown with 5 o'clock shadow. But the reason is Donna's asleep, and I really hope she stays asleep, because every time I try to do one of these when she's awake, she comes over and she tries to help me. Don't ask me how you can help someone with their video blog. And she keeps asking questions, and then she'll try to put her own word in, and I'm like, Donna, this is like my diary. This is my life. You don't just write in someone else's diary, do you? She didn't get it. So I'm just hoping she stays asleep. Anyway, some things I wanted to catch up on. Donna and I saved the world from the Sontarans with a little help from Martha Jones. And then I somehow had a daughter without meaning to. It's not what you think. But then I lost her. I lose everyone. But then we got to meet Agatha Christie, and she was brilliant, just as I knew she would be. And then we went to the library, and I met someone who apparently I'm supposed to meet later, who's going to be... I'm going to trust her with everything, mind, body and soul, and she's going to be very dear to me, so I'm sort of scared and sort of excited to see how that turns out. But in any case, next thing I want to do is take Donna to an intergalactic bazaar where she can shop around and meet all sorts of different aliens and smell things and maybe buy a few things. I've got to make sure she doesn't go wild, but get her fortune told. All those exotic things that you do when you're on vacation. It'll be very relaxing, no more stress, just a vacation, because I owe that to her. The other thing is K9. He's just about done. He's looking pretty good. I've got him understanding jokes and metaphors, and he's doing quite well. He can bark like a real dog, or he can speak like a computer robot thing. And let me see if I can get him to perform a little bit here. Come here.
I was taking a nap, Master. I would rather not perform right now.
Don't argue with me. Come on. That's it.
I suppose
That's it. Come
if
on.
you insist, I must
Come
perform,
up here.
Master.
Come up here. Come up here. That's it. There he is. You understand jokes now, don't you?
I do.
That's a good boy. Good boy, K9. So you see, he's very pretty, aren't you?
As are you.
What?
You're pretty too, Master.
What?
I love you.
What?
It's a joke, Master.
Oh.
Ha ha ha.
You know, maybe I shouldn't have made you so able to understand jokes. I might have to make a few adjustments, but I think you'll agree he's quite nice. We're getting on well so far. I like him. The other thing is I got a message from a friend. I know the friend, I've met her. I met her at the same time I met Alex, actually. But she sent me this message, and here, I'll show it to you. Okay. Just, here's a brief clip.
It's the silence. They're back. I'm recording this message so that I can tell the doctor, or I'm sure I will, but Brittany, you've got to tell the doctor. It's the silence. You have to let him know. They're back, and he needs to come back and stop them. Oh my gosh, there's more of them. I'm putting tallies on my arm so that I know that I have to contact him. I can't look away, but I'm gonna have to. Just call the doctor, get him to come back.
So, as you can see, she's in a bit of trouble, and she mentioned something called the silence, and apparently it's something that's threatening her. I don't know what they are. I think she sent this message to me at the wrong point in my time stream. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to send it ahead, and hopefully by the time it comes to the Tardis scanner, when at the point I'm sending it to, just don't even try to understand. The point is, in a few years I'll get a message on my scanner. It's going to be that message. I'll remember, oh yeah, I hadn't met the silence at that point, but now I have. At least I hope so. And if I haven't at that point, I'll send it on again. And we should...
What is that racket?
Nothing, Donna.
What you doing?
I'm just making myself a cup of tea. Go back to sleep.
If you're doing something fun without me, spaceman, so help me.
No, I'm not doing anything fun without you. Just go back to bed.
Oh, just go back to bed. No, please.
Go back to sleep, please.
All right, night-night, love.
All right, sweet dreams.
And you.
I love her. She's my best friend, but sometimes I just cannot cope. Anyway, I'd better wind this up before she gets on to me. So more another time. See you later.
And action.
Well, you don't need to worry about that because they're all very Broadchurch.
And cut.
Where are you filming that?
Yes.
I'm not supposed to say anything about Broadchurch when we're filming this.
Sorry, mate.
I could get my contract taken away.
That's not my fault.
Nobody said action.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you really?
I said action, yes.
Did you say action?
Yes, I did.
Blimey. Sorry. I apologise. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Alright, I'll behave. Take 2.